ready, under orders, and they're racing. Gorn a fraction slow into stride, and on the near side Elidor was one of the first away. Up there too is Luvah Girl, taking her on in the early stages, just dropping in behind Nasij with a striped cap, and then Gorn the green cap on the near side. They're clear of By the Sport and held up at the rear the favourite Russian Rhythm, 3 or 4 lengths off the pace as they go through the first 2 furlongs. On the near side Elidor is just the leader, John Egan, but being taken on again by Luvah Girl. A length and a half then to Nasij on the outside of Gorn. Half a length further back then is By the Sport, and Russian Rhythm last at this stage with about 5 lengths to make up as they race up past halfway. They've got just on 2.5 furlongs to travel, and on the near side it's Elidor, who's being taken on in earnest now by Luvah Girl. Here's Russian Rhythm angling for the run. Nasij over on the far side, and By the Sport there as well. Luvah Girl goes for home now, and here's Russian Rhythm. She got the run in the centre now with a furlong left to go. We'll see what she's made of now. She kicks away from Luvah Girl. They've left Nasij for dead. 100 yards left to go. She's impressive, Russian Rhythm. She's 2 in front now and drawing away. Goes on to win well. Came from last. Russian Rhythm wins the Princess Margaret in good style. Luvah Girl is second. A long gap then to Nasij third. Followed then by the Sport. Behind them as Elidor, and Gorn is last to finish. And Russian Rhythm now the 14-1 favourite for the 1,000 guineas with Ladbrokes for next year. And so she should be, the way she won. She goes on to win by 2 lengths from Luvah Girl. That was a very good run as well. But look at the gap, about 7 lengths back to third. Nasij in third, then in fourth is By the Sport, followed then by Elidor, who was the early leader, and Gorn, she couldn't find much at all in the final stages, finished last of the 6 runners. But Russian Rhythm, she really had a task, I thought, at halfway, with 5 lengths to make up, and she made it up really well. She looks a really good filly in the making. Russian Rhythm, owned by Cheveley Park Stud, trained by Sir Michael Stout, and ridden by Kieran Fallon, the winner of the Princess Margaret Stakes. Second is number 5, Luvah Girl, owned by Team Valor, trained by Roger Charlton, ridden by Kevin Darley. And third, number 6, Nasij, owned by Sheikh Hamdan Al Maktoum, trained by Ed Dunlop, ridden by Richard Hills. And fourth is By the Sport. Distances officially 1.25 lengths and 5 lengths, and the time just coming to hand now is 1 minute 15.30 seconds, and that's compares with 1:14 standard time, so it's 1.3 seconds slower than standard. She's a good type, and we're going to hear a lot more about her. Russian Rhythm.
Now this is worth getting excited about. Kieran Fallon had her settled in last place. Just keep an eye on Russian Rhythm. I thought she just stumbled for a couple of strides there, but she's travelling so easily. She comes right back on the bridle and is almost running away with him as the gap appears between Nasij and Luvah Girl, who eventually finishes second. And my word, does she quicken.
She's quickened really, really well. This is a filly that shown that she can handle this fast ground, and she just got between horses and just went away. She's just starting to run around a bit or get a little bit tired towards the finish there, but you know, this filly, the way Kieran rode her, he sat last, he gave her plenty of time, and obviously they've got a very good feel out of her at home, and you can see there coming between horses, quickening up well. He doesn't have to get too serious with her. See the stick still there in the left hand, not touching her at all. Just hands and heels.
There was something you said during the race, as she was sitting in last, you said Kieran's trying to find out whether she's a really good filly or not.
Well, he found out, didn't he?
Is that what jockeys do then? You deliberately sit last on something like that and say, right, if you're really good, you'll pick up.
Well, I said it halfway, they'll find out whether she's a good filly or not, the way that she was ridden, because they found out at home, and the way she won at Newmarket, they knew that she was pretty good filly, and that's the way he rode her. He rode her as though he was sitting on a very special filly.